Hi there. This is a vinyl update video. It's not a vinyl update video that has me excited, to be quite honest, because the records I found, they're decent. They're pretty okay. There's nothing spectacular. Sorry. And that is because I don't find that many good records at Google anymore. I do find records, but they're basically records to fill up a collection, or just records that are so cheap that they're nice to have in your collection. So I don't really know if I'm going to be visiting Goodwill that often anymore. Right now it's like once a month. At least that was my goal, and in my holiday I went a couple of times more than just once. But I don't know if I'm going to do that. I might actually skip a month and instead go real record shopping, because they're cheap, yeah they are, but I rather want some really cool stuff. So hopefully, and that depends on my bank account, I'll be going shopping next week. All goes well. If not, it's going to be a week after that. But really soon I am going to shop for more records. Let's start with CDs. I have quite some CDs. I'm just going to rush through these because as you could have seen from the last couple of videos, I'm pretty tired. I still am. So I need my rest, actually. But I want to get these done. First up, revised Quest for the Season Traveler by Tribe Called Quest. It's a remix CD. You get some of their best known songs like Bonita Applebum, I Left My Wallet in El Segundo, Can I Kick It, Scenario. It's good hip hop. These are the remixes. I never had the original album that they did, where all these songs came from. I really want that. I really want more Tribe Called Quest. But so far this is it, and I enjoy it a lot. Then we have Everlast. This is Eat at Whitey's. Everlast, who you might know from House of Pain. He goes the sort of blues, hip-hop blues style. Works with Carlos Santana, CeeLo, Rizal from The Roots, and Be Real from Cypress Hill. They're all on here. So you have like the real hip-hop element, but also the bluesy kind of stuff, and it works. It really works. His voice is really good. To be quite honest, I never really dug this period of Everlast. I always thought House of Pain, that's it. But this is really good, really good. This is the murky world of Barry Adamson. Barry Adamson, bass player in Magazine, and I'm sure he did lots and lots of more stuff. I believe he did some soundtrack stuff. But this is good. Oh, this is good. I think everyone in the vinyl community should get something by Barry Adamson, because he's amazing. This is a compilation, and it is like jazzy and electronic, and it's good. And I didn't really listen to the complete album, but the first two tracks. The first one is his version of The Man with the Golden Arm. The soundtrack. Oh, it's good. And then Jazz Devil, that's amazing. This is really the bomb. So check out Barry Adamson. This is Sneaker Pimps. with Splinter. Not really trip hop, more sort of electronic pop. It's pretty good. I like it. This is not their first album. I think this is their second or third. And then the first one had like bigger hits. This one is it's not. There are no songs on there that I remember, but it's really good. This I played in the car, and that's a bad choice because you don't want to play this in a car. This is the Kronos Quartet. Winter Was Hard. It's on Nonesuch from 1988. Kronos Quartet. You might know them. They're the violin part of the Requiem for a Dream soundtrack, and they did a lot of other, classical stuff. This is pure classical music, but modern classical music. Basically what this CD is, it's versions from other composers that they do, among them composers like Terry Riley, John Zorn, and the rest I don't really know because I'm not that into classical music, but it's really, really good and atmospheric and beautiful, but not for a car ride. So I'm going to listen to this more at home, but I liked it. This is basically, I bought this because it was so damn cheap. I knew beforehand I wouldn't be a big fan of it, but oh well. This is Coupe deGrasse by the Stranglers. This is their 1998 album. Way past their prime. Their prime for me lies in their first 4, maybe 5 albums. After that, boom. Maybe La Folie was the last good album they did. But after that, oh man, it was entertaining and just became worse and worse and worse. This isn't that good. It's fun. It's fun to finally hear something from the 90s by this band, but their original lead singer was gone already for a couple of years, and I don't know if this is the same singer that I saw perform live with this band. Was at a festival, a free festival. I saw 2 numbers and I was like, screw this sucks, I'm going. The music itself is okay, but it's definitely not what it once was. So that's the Stranglers. I picked up this, used to own this, a copy of this, not this particular CD, but I saw it and I just had to have it. This is Odelay by Beck, probably his best known album, most commercially successful album, maybe even, I don't know, but it's solid. Sorry. Solid, good, sample-based pop music. Now we got Emergency on Planet Earth by Jamiroquai. This one has Too Young to Die, of course the title song, and it's solid Jamiroquai. Funk, soul, pop, and the guy's got a killer voice, a voice that at the time was compared to Stevie Wonder, and yeah, he has that certain sound. It's not Stevie, but it's JK or KJ, I don't know what his name is, I'm so sorry, but solid, love it. This is I think one of Big Star's favorite bands, Portishead. I didn't have any Portishead yet, and this was $1, so I picked it up. This is their second album from 1997, self-titled, and yeah, obviously it's good. It's very, very good. I'm getting more and more into this trip hop phenomenon of the mid to late 90s, and at the time I liked it, but now I'm really digging it, so this was really good. Also $1, I'm really happy that I have it. It's the Treble Spankers, Hashida. Treble Spankers, they're a surf rock band, very much like Dick Dale, yeah, that kind of stuff. But they're from the 90s and they're Dutch, and it's solid. If you like Dick Dale, you're gonna like this. It's a little more 90s, so it's a little more alternative, maybe, I don't know, but it's really good. They do a couple of covers, of which one I know, and that is the Popcorn version, the Popcorn song, which was originally done, or which was a big hit for Hot Butter, that Popcorn song. And they do a song that I think is for a hair company, Owella Flex Blue. Anyway, solid stuff. Sort of a mixture between the Dick Dale sound that I mentioned and Middle Eastern music, because as you can see here, the writing on it, that's Middle Eastern. And last is it's a decent CD. This is Never Loved Elvis by the Wonder Stuff. Not a huge fan of the Wonder Stuff. I have one album on LP. I think that's called Coupe, something like that. I don't know. And now I have this. The other one I liked a little more. This is sort of more Irish, folkish. I don't know where they're from actually, but it sort of sounded Irish. But at least it's sort of like Britpop meets Irish folk kind of thing. And it's pretty decent. I liked it. So that's the Wonder Stuff. Found some 7 inches. First up, it's Charade. Got to get to you. It's an Italian 7-inch disco stuff. Bought it because the sleeve looked nice. The song is pretty decent. It's nothing special, but I like the sleeve, so I picked it up. This is General Public, self-titled 7-inch. To be quite honest, I never knew that this was a band that featured 2 members of the English Beat, or as we in Holland knew them, the Beat. So thank you, King's Drummer, for that information. But I have this 7-inch and it's really good. I like it. Might pick up some of their LPs if I ever find any cheap. So that's General Public. This one, as you can see, was $1. I'm gonna get these off soon, the price stickers. This is Rattlesnakes by Lloyd Cole and the Commotions, obviously from the LP called Rattlesnakes, but I just wanted this. Good way to get these stickers off: steam. Use steam. Get a water boiler or something similar, boil some water, and steam comes out. Put this on above it where the sticker is. You can peel the sticker up without any problems. But that's just a little information. It was $1, maybe a little too expensive for a 7-inch, I think, but you know, it's Lloyd Cole, so that's good. This one was a little cheaper, 50 cents, as you can see. This is the Icicle Works. I picked it up because I think someone in the vinyl community showed some Icicle Works, and it's solid, you know, pop music from the 80s. This is Love is a Wonderful Color. Don't know much about these guys, but picked it up. Then the LPs. First up, it's Beauty Stab by ABC. I think this is their second album. Yeah. It's good. It's really, really good. I like this even better than their first one. Their first one was just a good pop album. This rocks more. This is more rocky, and you know, there were at least no hits that I can remember, but good stuff. I like this. This one had more hits. Okay, someone is doing something outside. I don't know. Alphabet City. It had When Smokey Sings, The Night You Murdered Love, King Without a Crown. So that's 3 hit singles on there, but it's not as good as Beauty Stab. It's a lot slicker, a lot smoother, but it's good. Some Simple Minds. I love Simple Minds. This is New Golden Dream, 1981 to 1984. This one had Promised You a Miracle on it. I still need to find some really old stuff by the Simple Minds. Maybe their first album, I don't know, but old Simple Minds is good. Like this one. This is Once Upon a Time. This one had All the Things She Said, Alive and Kicking. Solid. It's not as good as New Gold Dream, but you know, I like it a lot. All of these albums had their inner sleeves, so good condition. This one I showed in a response to Vinyl Over 95, Tubular Bells, by Goldfield, and yeah, I explained a little there, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. I really like it now, at least. These last three are pickups from yesterday when I went to Goodwill. This is Primitive Music of Africa. Picked it up because the sleeve looks awesome, and it's basically field recordings made in Africa. Apparently in 1983, when the Dennis Roosevelt expedition was being held there, they were visiting Africa and recording sounds from Africa. And this is all recorded in the Congo. I don't really like the title. Maybe they should have called it African Rhythms, something like that. Yeah, it's good, but people who are expecting Afro funk, they're not getting it. It's good, original folk music from Africa. So yeah, picked it up, looked nice, and it's pretty decent. The shape of the LP is pretty bad. It's pretty worn and scratched, but you know, I bought it because it's a little obscure. This is Spotlight on Magna Carta, double album on Philips. Magna Carta, a British folk band. This basically has their Seasons album and Lord of the Ages, maybe some other stuff, earlier stuff that they did. I haven't listened to this one yet. But I really like Seasons, and Lord of the Ages is also pretty good, so I picked this up. And this has been shown by a lot of members in the community, and I got my version as well. This is Equinox by Michel. I know from my youth, Equinox Part 4 and Part 5, those songs, they were staples of basically television. They were played a lot during television shows here in Holland, and the late 80s they had a series called Synthesizer Greatest, which basically was a rip-off, because they weren't original artists. Some guy re-recorded all those classic synth tracks, including Kraftwerk, Vangelis, Tangerine Dream, Jean-Michel Jarre, and created horrible versions of them, but they sold like mad, and I heard a couple of them, and what I heard back then I liked. I didn't know better, but now I'm slowly getting into the originals. So this is Jean-Michel Jarre, and that's it. That's my update. It's nothing spectacular, but like I said, I'm going to leave the Goodwill for what it is right now. I mean, I keep finding pretty good stuff. I have a huge pile of paperbacks that I'm going to show sometime the coming week. But vinyl-wise, this is it. This is from maybe a month. So it's not a lot of stuff, and it's not a lot of stuff that's really special. So the Goodwill kind of, maybe I cleaned all the Goodwills. I don't know. Eventually I will find some good stuff there again, but right now I want some more new records, some more expensive records, obviously, because they're going to be more obscure. Anyway, that's what I'm aiming for, and hopefully this weekend or next weekend, I'll be doing that. We'll see. My bank allowance is positive. Anyway, that's it. Have a good one. Bye-bye.